What is your game
With what?
with what you're doing?
Hey guys, so I go to this park every day for lunch break, and I also go there to do my physical therapy exercises. Every afternoon I go to this park. And evidently, because I go to that park every single day, the neighbors think I'm suspicious. And I noticed about a week ago that this old man was following me around the park. I'd go to one end of the park, he'd follow me to that end, and then he'd follow me back to the other end, and I was on my phone the whole time, and he kept staring at me and just pretty much stalking me. And I thought, well, that's strange. And then I noticed another time an old lady, about a week before that, was kind of like looking at me funny and all this and that. So today it became obvious why that was all happening. And I was confronted by the old man that a week prior had followed me around the park. And I just happened to take out my cell phone and record the confrontation. So here it is.
Lou.
I just want a good look at your face.
I'm sorry?
Yeah. What's going on here? We live right in the neighborhood, have for about 14 years.
Okay.
And what is your game
With what?
with what you're doing? You just come here and sit, and you're not making contacts in that? I hope it's not a drug deal in any way.
No.
Because, boy, it is hot right now. You'll get picked up sooner or later.
For
We're just coming down on it, big time. But I can't explain that car with your hat on there, symbols and everything.
symbols? I don't understand
You
what's...
just come to the park.
Yeah,
to
every day.
talk on the phone.
Yeah. I take a lunch break and I come here.
Lunch break.
Mm-hmm.
From where?
I work from home, so I come here for a lunch break.
You what?
I come here for my lunch break. This is a nice place to come. I don't understand what I'm being accused of here.
You're not being accused of anything.
Okay.
You're just looking at a lot of activity right here, and you
So
seem
what-
to be in the middle of it.
What activity is going on here? I don't know. I live so,
Okay.
but I'm unaware. Drugs in this park or in St. Helena in general?
Yeah, basically in this park and the other little park over there. And
Okay.
the police have got this under surveillance.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's great. That's a good thing, I
Good.
think.
It is.
But I don't understand why I'm being
You're not
fingered.
being accused. You're being suspected of something. Now, lunch break makes sense.
Yes, I come here every day for a lunch
Do you
break.
work in St. Helena?
Yes, I do.
Where
Where? I'm sorry?
Where do you work in?
At my home. I live. I come here every
I'll
day.
leave it to the city's guy, the police department, have the whole thing on surveillance.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a
Okay.
good thing. I live here too, and I don't. Obviously, whatever's going on here, I'm not aware of that. I read the police log, and I haven't seen it. I'm not aware of
It's
it yet.
not in the police log. And
Okay.
they're being picked up from Oakland, from all over, and you're not going to hear about it.
Why don't they post that information? I think.
Pardon?
I don't. Why aren't they posting that? I mean, it's
And
public.
post it.
It's I think.
That's their strategy. I don't know what it is. All we are just want to clean up the neighborhood.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Okay, so just be aware that you
Yeah.
may be a part of this whole thing.
I'm not part of any
Well, no,
drug
that
stuff
you're
going
not
on
a-
here.
I'm saying that you're in the middle of something.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you
Well,
can-
I haven't personally witnessed anything. I mean, I've seen. Are we talking young kids or what? Like what? Who's
17
coming
to
in here?
22, 23.
Okay. Okay.
And then older.
Okay. Well, I'm 36, and I'm not
I'm
into
80,
drugs.
So just
Yeah.
you
I'm not into that kind of lifestyle.
well,
You
that's
know,
right.
I come here for my lunch break and to do some physical therapy exercises that I have to do every day. So
Okay, I'll flag a lot of the people, the neighbors in here,
Yeah.
that have taken your car license plate.
That's
And-
okay. They can take it all they want, and you know
Well,
that
that's good.
if the police would like to contact me, that's fine. I'll talk to them. They can search my car. They can search me right
Okay.
now, and they're not gonna find anything. But you know,
But, well, you're aware, so I'm just saying
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And it's a hotbed.
yeah.
It has been for about 2 years right now.
Wow.
So,
Yeah. No, I have no problem with if them taking my license plate number down.
Okay.
It's
well,
it's
that's
fine.
good.
It's
Good
fine.
to know,
It's fine.
because we walk, 3 times a day, these guys.
But honestly, whatever's going on here, I'm going to say that I don't appreciate being profiled. I'm assuming it's maybe the way I look that people are, or just the fact that I come here every day. I don't know.
I think it is.
You would think that if they have taken my license plate number down, they know that I come by at the same time every day, and I haven't seen an officer hasn't come by and talked to
I
me.
don't keep track. Well,
Yeah.
I'll mention this to the officer that's on the
Yeah.
he's assigned to this, whatever they're
Yeah,
doing.
they're welcome to come down and talk to me. I'm here every day at the same time,
Okay.
or roughly the same time, so they're welcome to come talk.
Okay, well, that's good to know. So I'll also tell a lot of the neighbors
Yeah.
that are saying, he's here every day.
Yeah. Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. And so I'll just say, go talk to him.
Yeah.
That's the way.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good to talk to you.
Yeah.
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? So I guess because I have longer hair, it's medium length hair, and I have an ear piercing in each ear, I guess because of that, I am a suspected drug dealer, right? Because of my appearance. I am now suspected of being a drug dealer by the whole neighborhood. So anyway, so I promptly went home after the confrontation and I called the St. Helena Police Department. I talked to the dispatcher for actually quite some time about it. No, I did not call the 911 line. I called the non-emergency line. And I talked to the dispatcher for a while, and she actually thinks she knows who it is that confronted me in the park. And she was not aware of any drug activity in the park, so she thought that was kind of strange. So then she passed me on to an officer. I forgot his name already, but anyway, real nice police officer that I spoke to on the phone. Talked to him for quite some time and talked about the incident. He himself said that he is not aware of any of the drug problems that the old man that you heard him talking about. He's not aware of anything like that. He said, well, kind of depends on what your definition of drugs is. Marijuana has kind of been, decriminalized slowly. And actually, I don't smoke pot. I don't smoke any drug, or I don't do any drugs at all. I don't smoke pot, so I'm not into that whole lifestyle. I'm probably one of the few people that don't do that. Despite how I look. I mean, I look like I probably smoke pot, but I don't. It's not my thing. So, as far as the drug dealing that this old man was talking about, the officer just was like kind of surprised that he would mention that. The old man would say that. It said that that's really not a known problem. And as you heard the old man saying, the old man claimed that the police were aware, one, that there was the drug problem, and two, that I go to that park every single day, that they have my license plate number and all that. Well, the officer pretty much dismissed all that, said that he's not aware of, they haven't gotten any calls about me going to the park every day, or of them being concerned about my presence there. So the officer pretty much dismissed all that and thought that maybe the old man, he didn't directly say it, but you could hear in the officer's voice that he pretty much felt that the old man was off his rocker. That's the impression that I got when I talked to the officer on the phone about this incident. So the officer said that if the old man approaches me again to call the police, which I will have no problem with that, and that at that point it could be considered harassment. So the old man actually could get in trouble for repeatedly approaching me. So the officer told me to be aware of that and to document any incidents, any further incidents that I have with that old man. So basically, I was profiled because of my looks. I have never in my life been treated this way as I have in this town. This is the first time that this has ever happened to me. So I'm glad I talked to the officer. They're not aware of anything, any complaints about suspicion about me. None of that. So I guess he was making that all up. I guess the old man was, you know, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. It was very strange. It was a very strange interaction. You know, I just want to go to the park and be left alone. I do my physical therapy there every day. If you watch one of my earlier videos, I actually film part of it at that same park, so you can see what I'm talking about when I say that I do physical therapy there. So that's the deal, and I hope that I don't have any further interactions like that, because I just want to go there for some peace and quiet, you know, and to be left alone by, you know, by the neighbors who live around there. Like you heard me telling the old man in the video, if the police want to come out and talk to me, that's fine. I'll talk to the police. You know, I would even let them search me. You know, just to clear up any confusion. I know a lot of you out there might be going, "Oh God, don't give up your rights," and the police can take advantage of you when you do that. But you know, no, I don't believe that. I don't believe that would be the case. I think it'd be pretty safe to you know, cooperate if it means clearing all that up. So that's what happened.